The girl was treated as a horse and forced to run in circles on the grass. She fell but quickly got up and kept running. She only stopped when her father finally stepped in. At dinner she had to hide under the table. Her brothers caused trouble and pushed down a tree. She was dragged out and blamed for everything, though she denied it. Her sister pulled her hair. The girl was furious. She wanted to leave home. To comfort her, her father promised to let her try riding a horse. On the night before her first ride, she was too excited to sleep. She secretly slipped into the stable and slept beside the racehorse. Her father found her there and smiled with pride. The next morning he took her to the racetrack. She had never been so happy. When the girl grew up, she still never gave up her love. One day the teacher even found her hiding in the restroom to listen to a race. The teacher advised her to choose the right path, so she decided to drop out of school. But in daily training, her father did not see any special talent in her. The girl could only keep practicing. Afterwards, her father taught her much about horse racing. The girl listened with great interest. A few days later she faced her very first race. She rushed out instantly, but in the end finished dead last. On the way home, the girl felt she made a small mistake. Instead, she trained even harder. But in her next 4 races she still came last. Until the 5th race, she kept silently repeating her father's teachings. This time, she finally seized the perfect moment to sprint. In the most stunning way, she won the first championship of her life. But just as she was immersed in joy, a tragic accident struck. Her sister died in a riding accident. The whole family was heartbroken. Her father did not want her to race anymore. They had a huge quarrel. She ran away from home. When she first arrived at the stable, her face was full of excitement. But when she warmly greeted everyone, no one responded. The girl had to stand awkwardly at the door waiting. No one paid attention to her for several days. She felt very uncomfortable. She showcased her exquisite riding skills on the spot. Everyone was stunned. Her effort attracted the attention of the racing committee. They invited her to compete, but she had to lose 5 kilograms in 3 days. She wrapped herself in plastic, put on many layers of clothes, sat in a heated car, even spent the night in a sauna. She kept exercising. Finally, she reached the weight requirement. Although exhausted, she still competed. Her performance was much better than before. With precise timing, she surpassed several opponents, but she pushed too hard and fell off the horse. She was severely injured and lost consciousness. When she woke up, she could not move, but she still chose to fight on. She wanted to race again. Her family opposed, but her father finally agreed. At last, the day of the Melbourne final arrived. At the referee's command, they rushed out. The girl was always in last place. Everyone was disappointed, but in the last half lap, the girl suddenly broke through. She fixed her eyes ahead. Her father shouted excitedly in front of the TV. The girl seemed to hear her father's voice. She gripped the reins tightly and began to sprint. Finally, she surpassed all the male riders. She was the first to cross the finish line. Everyone cheered for the world's first female jockey. Do you admire this girl? Please comment.